Hi guys, it's Red. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, and welcome back for some more of Noire.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. Got an answer?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't love the whole you choose where you want to go first in terms of like locations, because it's kind of difficult to know where to go really, or when to go there. I have missed a couple of I have missed some stuff because I've just went to the wrong place in the wrong order.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Investigate Superior Laundry Services.
What now?
Let's get down to the laundry and see if we can trace McClellan. I can't wait to see what he has in his icebox.
Should we check out this address first? I feel like maybe we should. Tomoko Okamoto.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
I know there's a body in here for sure. I can smell it. I just didn't realize the smell was just so close to me.
You think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
You know, I had a feeling. I was expecting to like possibly see a head because of the blood everywhere, because of just whatever steam is coming out of the fridge. Like, it felt like that kind of vibe, that I was going to open it and there was going to be some kind of head in there, or a limb of a hand of something. I saw that shiny part, Biggs. I saw it from here. Don't you tell me nothing about it. Oh, I thought he was going to say something. He didn't. Okay. I thought he was going to be like, I found something, Cole. Let me look at the body. Oh, okay. Cole, are we done? Okay, go. Okay. Shot in the head.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
New person of interest, John Doe. A watch?
On Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Oh. Big Z.
Could be a class ring.
Yeah, some sophisticated, subtle items on his body, on his persons. I can't look at his torso, apparently. No, I can't. It's just the arms and the head, apparently, that I can look at and investigate. So there's something here. It almost feels like he is typing.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
It's giving like man who served many years in the establishment of some kind, you know, in a position of power to some degree, and made some decent money and is very like, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to say. There's a lot of blood everywhere. That's definitely true and obvious. And somebody really turned up this entire place. An earring? Are they earrings?
Looks like we have a match.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Interesting dame, this Aqua. What is it
I
exactly?
don't know. Microfilm.
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Find and inspect all clues inside Okamoto's ransacked apartment. So that was all of the clues.
Biggs, page 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need
We
an
got a
ambulance in
body.
the corner.
We got
Probably
a
a team
body.
from technical services as well.
Yep. Yeah. Look at Biggs doing his job, calling it in. Yes, Biggs. Yes. Okay, Biggs. We're on to bigger and better things, right? Right, Biggs? Cool. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so now we can leave.
You know the way. You can drive.
Superior Laundry Services. Loving a bit of the espionage, darling. A bit of spying. There's microfilms of it all hidden in little jewelry and pieces and things. Yes, I'm liking it. It's different. It's different. Have we been here? We've been here, no?
What do you need?
I need you to give me a straight
Phelps
answer.
and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your
Clear.
laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you
Simple.
kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
I swear he did that last time. Okay. Open ledger.
Number was J2620, Cole.
J2620. J2620. No, can we turn the page? J26. Oh, so it's Oscar Hangstrom. Pickup.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Thank you for all of your help, sir. Right? Right, Cole? All the help he provided. All 0% of it. He just... You know what? Forget it. Forget it. We'll probably end up seeing him again, for sure.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
I have a feeling we might.
Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you. You're behind the wheel.
You're behind the wheel, Biggs. Yes, Biggs. Sorry, Biggs. Yes, Biggs. Truly, there is no incentive to, like, drive, really. Oh my god, there is. Oh my god, there is.
Project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. I found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Come on, Big C.
Good day, miss.
Don't you be chatting up her, Mr. Phelps, Mr. Cole Phelps, okay? We got enough ladies on the go. Hello, miss. Ah!
That thing really fly?
Too far.
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
Do you mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Okay, Vernon Mapes. That's a cool name. I like the name Vernon. Former LAPD officer and Hughes Aircraft head of security. Looking very serious, looking very official. Okay.
I did the same thing when I first saw the plane. I was staring wide-eyed for a full hour.
Aww. For
Need
once.
a drink or something, Detective?
Okay. Okay. Maybe. Why, you offering?
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
He's totally telling the truth. No, he really is. Totally telling the truth, right? No, he is not. Do you know anything about the explosion that happened this morning? He said no. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Prop spinner. That was found at the crime scene. Let's go lie and see what we say.
Nicholson Electroplating was working on a miracle process to polish aluminum. A process that was very advantageous to airplane manufacturers. You're denying that you knew about it.
It doesn't matter what I deny, kid. It matters what you can prove. You have some evidence that links me personally with Nicholson?
No. Just that the prop spinner was found, but that doesn't mean basically anything at all. LAPD Donut Task Force retirement type-in? Donut Task Force, okay.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I feel like I'm gonna go with my gut. What's that? Those stairs are apparently longer than I thought for that guy to be taking a solid amount of time just walking down them. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna go intuition point. Let's remove an answer. Okay, doubt.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Ah, so you're the cleanup guy. You're the errand guy. You're the do things, you know, under the cover, under the radars kind of guys. You're handling business behind the scenes kind of guy. Okay. Knowledge of Okamoto.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Okay. And he's lying. And you're lying. And you're lying, sweetie. Why are you lying? Why are you doing that? Okay, let's go lie and see what we say.
Akamoto is an industrial spy. She's on your payroll.
A spy, you say? That's very interesting. You have some way of proving she was working for me or Hughes?
Not really. No.
Sorry, my mistake.
But I'm gonna go with doubt because that is all I have.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Phew.
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Knowledge of McClellan. Knowledge of McClellan. That's a very Irish name, it feels like.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy.
McClellan.
He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
You know the chief chemist? I've heard of the guy who's pitching some fancy process to the company. Let's go with a lie and see what we say.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Well, the prop spinner. The prop spinner. The prop spinner. But all it is a part that was found there. It doesn't prove anything, does it really?
You're off the hook, for now.
So I'm going to have to use a point, because he's definitely not telling the truth. Yeah. So we're going to go with the lie, and we are going to go with the prop spinner as the only proof that we know you're sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal. How are you going to prove any of that, kid? This is all we have. This is all we have. What? Ooh. I've heard of the guy who was pitching some fancy process to the company. It can't just be he's telling the truth. I think he's lying, and I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to say it's this.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside? Can't hurt.
I bet he's regretting letting us in now. Yeah. I mean, probably not. Is he just gonna walk away from what he was doing all of a sudden? All of a sudden, he's like done and gonna go on break? I don't know. Linseed
process
oil.
was going to replace all this.
Okay. Anything over here? Up here, perhaps?
Great.
Ooh, blueprints.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
And some very pretty handwriting. Yes! Is what I got from that. Ooh. No, this already looks like something that I'm going to have to figure out and work out. I already know this is going to be something that I'm going to have to use 50% more of my brain power on. Oh my god.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
What? 76 degrees west.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
24 degrees, 16 minutes north.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Let me just look at something. He really said the same thing over and over and over again. 15 minutes north. So it was a general kind of like estimation, guesstimation, guess? Is what I was trying to figure it out. So what? There's still more stuff to look at in here apparently, so let's carry on. Caution, do not enter. Authorized personnel only. Quite cushy up here, to be fair. To be very fair. Yeah. Hey, Biggs.
So what next?
Check Leap's office, but easy does it. You find something, you could turn nasty pretty quick.
Okay. Check his office. Let me just go ahead real quick and let me just see. New clue, Bahamas. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned. Right. Where is this office? In here? Ah. Cheeky little gun.
Junk.
Ooh. Junk? This is junk, is it? Oh, it's junk. It's irrelevant. It's pointless. A trash can that's, for some reason, it's open. Can we open this up, or is there something to see here, or not really? Apparently not. What about this?
Not sure this means much.
Okay. Other than he smokes cigarettes.
Nothing significant.
Okay. Okay. More photos.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
New clue. Photograph. Pretty pictures. Very pretty pictures. That can't be all. I'm clearly missing something. I'm clearly missing some clues here. Yeah, what am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know. But I would love to find out, surely. I swear there's something to do with this picture. There's something with this picture. No? I don't think so. Okay. There's nothing left in this office, right? Strange. I don't know what that bucket is doing. Has the music stopped? No. The investigative music that plays when there's clues to be found is still playing, and I just don't know why. There's nothing like far out like over here that I'm needing to see. There's no way. I'm really being thorough about this, guys. I mean, can't say that I'm not to like try and find these clues.
Low to these engines. You think that cone could come off one of them?
That is a really good point, Biggs. Oh, Biggs.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is.
Oh, Bigsy Boo.
You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Okay.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
I think that's all of the
Let's
clues.
see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Okay, perfect. Return to Wilshire Station is the new objective. Let us leave via the exit door. Good talking to you.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Yeah, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Cole says nothing. I would appreciate if Cole, like, said something about it. Because for God's sake, he's not saying a thing. He's not saying a word. He's not defending himself or, like, even trying to justify it or even just trying to, like, apologize for his actions, like... Because the thing is, he can't, really. He's still with her. But then it's like... He's not really defending the fact that he's with her. So it's just kind of like... It's hard. It's hard to, like... connect with Cole in that way. Or, like... have it feel personable in any sense of the word, because it just... We didn't see it happen. You know? So, like, a reaction would be, at the very least, something. But he reacts He never reacts. He never, ever reacts to anything that anyone says in regards to the affair or the scandal at all. So, it's just a bit
You drive.
weird.
I need to go over the case notes.
It's just a bit
Fine.
weird.
Where are we headed?
It's just a bit frustrating. I actually don't know.
Advice?
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Okay. So we're going to the station.
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. But this would never go all the way up to Hughes. He would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes. Must be a tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
So, I'm sorry, when Biggs pulled up at Elsa's, he didn't realize he was pulling up to Elsa's house? A friend is helping me through it? You mean the lady that you had the affair with is helping you through it?
Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
True. Yeah, like, all of a sudden Cole cares about loyalty and principle. Excuse me? Want to be loyal to the department but not your wife and children is wild. That's a wild statement. That's a wild take. There seemingly has not been any more street crime cases, which is kind of terrifying me a bit, just because I have a few left to do. I think I have like 2 left, and if I can't do them, I will be heartbroken. I will be heartbroken. It will stick with me for a little while if I don't manage to do all of them. If I can't do the remaining few, I will be devastated. I will.
Almost there now.
Okay. Wilshire Police Station. Biggs is amazing at giving directions. He really is. Just a wonderful partner Biggs has been. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. I mean, I was giving you a compliment. I don't think I said anything harsh or anything. Looking at me like I said something insulting.
Did you see his lovely wife and children in the paper?
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
You know, I just really agree with all of the criticism against Cole. I do.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
I agree with all of it. It's still not giving, like... It's just a bit of a bizarre thing. I mean, why they even... I mean, I get why they threw it in, like, and how it works with the story. But I just don't understand why they didn't elaborate on the affair. It makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Am I in the right place? Hello?
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
I tried talking to you.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs.
That was so bizarre. That was very confusing.
You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Sweet. Okay. Ooh. Nothing really to see there, right? Oh, the watch?
Bringing the watch are a match for our John Doe.
Hmm.
He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
I didn't want to arrest the kid.
Okay.
So I gave him a dozen. Yeah.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Hmm. So he was a dirty cop. Okay. No, that's no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Okay.
Right through the red light that you never saw.
All right. Next photo.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
The street number behind him, but there's another photo. Okay. So we've got that's it, yeah? Good. Before we go any further, you guys, I'm going to stop it here for today. So thank you so much for watching this part of LA Noire. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then you know what to do. But as always, I will see you guys in my next one.